I'm gonna walk over to Thorod of the halfling and just looming over the halfling, be like, "A bad shot, huh?" Thorin, hold his hand to the ground.
I'm kind of just laying here, just enjoying it.
Right, I ignore you and put my foot on his wrist, and then doing the thing where like I'm gonna shoot between his fingers. Like, how good a shot do you think I am, halfling?
I'm better than you, I tell you what. And he's trying to squirm around.
I call out, I wouldn't fucking try it. Trust me.
I dare you to try it, you mongrel.
Challenge
Do
accepted.
it.
You mongrel!
And I'm gonna sharp shot just to give me a. Oh, 16.
Blow his
Roll
finger
damage.
off.
I may be caught between his fingers.
Oh, was that a normal roll? Not supposed to be disadvantage?
It was supposed to be normal.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well then in that case, you catch a... the arrow just hits between his fingers. And he sort of uses his fingers to grab it, to try to pull it out of the thing, and to like snap it in his hands.
Oh, you should not have done that.
This fucking guy.
Yeah, he snaps the arrow in his hands.
I just start clapping.
I'm gonna fire one of my crescent arrows at his fingers.
That's completely
I might
reasonable.
like step up to you and put a hand on your shoulder and say, "Don't you think this is unnecessary?"
No one insults my archery.
Esfandiara, the horse notices you pouncing from the bushes, and it starts running away at full speed.
I pounce onto its back. I chase it.
If you just let this horse get away...
What's your movement speed?
40.
Yeah, it's pretty tight, man. You both run at the same speed. It starts running off into the distance.
Holy shit. I swear to God.
Okay, alright. I'm just gonna, like, peel off. I'm not gonna be able to catch it.
Yeah, you peel off and the horse disappears into the night.
Okay, I shape... Yeah, I turn back into a human. Or, elf.
Alright, you do so.
Alright, I'm gonna start tracking that horse.
Okay. It's pretty easy. Just roll a survival.
Okay.
And Aiden Longshore, you manage to catch one. You catch his middle finger in between the crest arrows, and it sort of pins it down. So what he does is he curls all the other fingers, so he's flipping you off.
Fucking this cunt.
He's not going to surrender. He's going to remain a combatant. I think we should just squash him.
No, I'm gonna. I knew I got these extra daggers for a reason. One through each hand into the ground.
And
Okay, at that point, I get up, pull my shield off.
No, not really.
as Fundiara, you find the horse after a little while, and atop it sits the scout from earlier. He says, "Oh,
Okay.
almost let this get away from you, huh?"
Wait, I thought you went back to the camp.
Ah, you thought wrong, my friend. And he pets
Mate,
it.
what were you doing? You could have helped us.
I could have died.
We all could have died.
Fair point.
You died with us.
Ah, but not me.
I'm a scout, not a fighter.
Yeah, alright.
I just did the best. Oh, sorry.
I'm going to pull this bolt out of my chest and heal myself.
I just
I'm
did
gonna
the best.
okay, Scout.
So, wait, so you've stepped
Hey.
off the guy. Thorin, you've stepped off the halfling?
Yeah.
Is anyone
Oh,
on the
but
halfling?
before you do,
Okay.
before you do, I'm gonna get a piton, put it through his belt loop, and hammer it into the ground.
Yeah, okay, I was thinking that. I thought
Alright,
you were going to
roll a dexterity.
dagger his hands into the floor. But...
No, I'm not actually gonna do that.
Oh,
Okay.
alright, well you're trying to pin him to the floor, right? So roll, alright.
Hey, wait, I'm way better with fine
Alright,
movements with hands. Give it to me.
as he wriggles around so much that you're unable to grab onto his belt.
Hey, you hold him down and I'll have a go.
Alright, I lay on top of it.
Alright, can I use my smith tools instead of
Yeah.
rolling a dex or
Yeah,
something?
you can.
Tink, 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 tink. Alright, cool. Yay!
Yeah. You pin his belt into the floor.
I stand up and throw my hands in the air. Yay!
And Esfandiar, what were you saying?
I tell the filthy cow to go back to camp with the horse,
Oh,
and then I go back to the I don't know if it's a torture session or an interrogation session yet, but I go back there.
Alright.
It's either that or some sort of Three Stooges style comedy routine.
Alright, so you pin his belt buckle to the floor. And successfully.
I cut the shirt off him.
I want to do the other side too.
You do the other side too, and Carlos, you cut the shirt off him. And now he's a naked, well, half-naked, wriggling halfling with hair all over his body.
I
shave him.
Alright, I get up. Walk away. This is getting a bit too much for me now. This
Well,
is turning from memeing this guy into some weird BDSM shit. I'm gonna
No, I'm now going to use the shirt to actually gag him. So yes, maybe there is BDSM.
get
Yeah, I was gonna say, this shit's
You're
already
gonna
becoming
tie a
more
knot
and
in the
more-
middle?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, I roll a dexterity as well.
I have to roll that shit.
Mr. DM, can I go around and gather up all the
Like weapons and armor and stuff.
everything, all the metal stuff?
Alright.
Yeah.
Just give me a minute to give you other deeds.
Alright.
As Fandiar, you find 6 gold pieces on that guard, a heavy crossbow, and 19 bolts.
Okie doke. Thank you.
That's supposed to be made at disadvantage, so despite his belt buckle being pinned to the floor, he's still wriggling so much that wriggling his head so much, you're unable to gag him. In fact, he even bites your hand a little.
Oh, well, fuck you.
Alright, I'm gonna try and, I crouch down like, look, buddy. We got off on the wrong
He
foot.
spits in your face. In fact, he timed it so that as soon as you open your mouth, a little spittle goes in your mouth.
I shove a mushroom down his throat.
Oh no.
This gonna get angrier.
Oh, I wanted to ask him a question.
I don't think he
Did
was
you
being very
shove a
cooperative.
mushroom into his mouth?
No, not really.
Alright. Never mind.
I love the idea of giving an angry man angry. I imagine his head would just explode.
See, I'm imagining him as, you know that, like, midget actor who's, like, bald and is always really angry?
Seeing as everyone's already sort of taken their turn on this, he slips out of his pants.
Wait. I wanted to ask him a question.
Well, I mean, you just came back from getting the horse guy. You would have seen this
Makes
as
sense.
you got in.
Okay.
And he sack whacks Longshore as he stands up.
Ornery little bastard.
Dealing that much damage.
Ornery or horny?
Ornery.
Yes.
Roll a constitution save.
Oh, mini me.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you keel over. Like the pain's way too much for you to handle. And you keel over and fall on the floor, and he stands up using half of his action, and he sort of leaps over you as he tries to dart off, but that's about all he moves. Oh wait, he actually is a halfling, so he moves even less than that.
I cast sleep.
Okay, as soon as he leaps over Longshore, and you're keeled over, his sack sort of goes over your face, and then as he lands, he falls asleep. Just
I love it how you've got two. I thought you were rolling with that crying.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Alright. Alright,
You'll sleep for about 1 minute if you don't wake him up.
can I approach this halfling? Can I change my bow, Juliana's bow, into a sword? And can I just jam it, like, gently find a perfect spot to just jam it straight through his elbow, pinning him to the ground?
Yeah.
Hey, wait,
Roll
actually, wait.
Yeah.
Hey, do I see him lining this up?
Yes.
Okay, wait, I want to run over and I'll be like, hey, wait, hold on, wait, let me hold it. And I hold my hand out for the handle. Actually, no, I scooped up a short sword off the ground, didn't I?
Mhm.
Alright, so I'm gonna go over and crouch down, and using the short sword as if it was a chisel, I'm gonna line it up with my hammer and roll these tools, roll Smith's tools again.
Yes. Yes.
Where are you aiming it, by the way? I didn't catch that.
I turn away
Okay,
from
okay.
this.
So just the inner elbow. So I assume like he's flat on his back, unconscious.
Yeah, as soon as the first ding of the hammer goes in, he wakes up screaming in pain. And he goes, "Oh, fuck you all!" It just starts screaming again. He wakes up from taking damage if he's sleeping, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, well then, yeah, that exactly happens.
Does he take any damage?
Yeah, that's actually a good question.
Should I roll damage?
I'll just roll it for him.
Okay.
He takes that damage. He's starting to bleed quite profusely from the elbow wound, and he's trying to rip his arm out of it.
Alright, I'm gonna
crazy.
grab him by the throat. I'm gonna get him in a chokehold and I'm gonna stare him dead in the fucking eyes and ask him a single question. Who among you killed a wolf cub one night ago?
He spits in your mouth and refuses to answer your question. Same as what he did to Longshot. And he...
Okay, I keep choking him out.
Okay. Like, for good? Like, until he passes out?
Yeah, if he doesn't seem
he
compliant.
passes out. His face goes full red, and you see the veins pop out, and he passes out.
Okay, I turn to the party. Anyone else want to turn?
I don't think we're going to get anything out of
I
him.
do.
Well, he's
I
unconscious. We should just finish it.
I put on this new set of scale mail I just found.
So shiny.
I'm going to do a spectacular like, I'm gonna line it up perfectly. Adjust his nuts, put like a flat stone underneath one,
I'd turn
then
away
just
and
drop
start
a-
getting the horses ready to go.
and just drop a spectacular people's elbow right on top.
Yeah, as you do it, you gotta like double tap your elbow before you do it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna assume you're gonna fix this scale mill, but just for now, it has a -1 to AC.
Oh, okay, yeah, and I'll just take it with me.
Alright.
I want it to pop like a grape.
So you're you're elbowing his nut into a rock.
No, I'm people's elbowing. This
Ah.
is very important.
Alright. Roll your attack at advantage.
Yeah, boy.
You should give him a stone cold stunner or something as well.
That would just be 1d20 plus my
Strength.
dex for an unarmed attack.
Yeah. You can do dex too. Why not?
Welcome to chaotic neutral, boys. No one's good here anymore.
Oh yeah. Oh. Roll a 1d100. You hear an audible crack as cartilage and blood, as well as some white stuff, splatters all over your face. He sits upright, tensing his entire body, his eyes wide. Then the pupils roll to the top of his head and he slumps over, unmoving.
Did I kill him?
Presumably dead, yeah.
Check his pulse.
You check his balls.
His pulse.
They're shattered.
I check his pulse.
Oh. Oh. Shit, no, I can't hold it together. You put a finger up to his neck and the pulse sort of fades away.
Oh my god,
He's
I
very
killed him.
much dead.
I
Well.
not shot him to death.
Well, that's the kill of the session.
Pretty much. Poor cunt.
Teach him. I have slain my nemesis.
Yeah, the fucking nemesis system.
So I guess the question is, does anybody want his head as...
I do.
Go right ahead. I'm not going to stop you.
I'm gonna take his entire body as a trophy.
Oh, no.
What does he have on him? Like, I'm gonna pat him down.
Nothing
before we do that.
anymore.
Oh yeah, I listed it earlier. Like it was in the grand total of all the loot you guys got.
Okay,
Oh, and you guys
so-
also get another 25 XP.
Nice.
25?
Yep, 25.
How much XP are we all on, by the way? I feel like I've got it wrong.
1,130.
Oh wow, I
130.
definitely have it wrong too.
I have 1,075.
I have 935.
What the fuck?
So
Yeah, 1,130.
Yeah, I've got that as well.
Alright. Well, if we've got two people who have that, then 1130.
What did you have, Jack?
1130.
That's... Yep.
So we all got 14 gold. I've got the captain's horn. I'll take the parchment if anybody doesn't want that. I'm always up for more parchment.
Oh, by the way, I've got some more parchment for you as well.
Excellent. I like open my bag and I've got 2 packs. One of them is just for writing stuff. Just shove it in wherever you can fit it.
I shove in the blank parchment. I was wondering who I was going to offload that to. Excellent.
You can never have too much parchment.
So the big guy had the scale, right?
Hey?
The commander dude had the scale mail, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, I take it. Got a couple of arrow holes in it, so I'll need to fix that up.
I'm gonna saddle up.
Yeah, I've been getting the horses ready while you guys have been brutally torturing this poor no.
Hey, you
So just
started
to the
it.
point.
Halfling.
Do you guys need me to?
Halfling.
Do you guys need me to carry any of your shit? Is this?
I'm not over encumbered or anything.
I'm good.
I'm pretty
Just-
close to over encumbered, but I'm alright for now.
Alright. I'm gonna take all that spare stuff, so that short sword, that scale mail, those 2 shields.
I was about to say, if I can take the short sword and the 1 or 2 of the crossbows, unless any,
There's an extra heavy crossbow. Cool.
I'll take the extra heavy crossbow.
Feel free to
and
take
short-
the bolts as well. I've got plenty.
And the bolts. Yeah, that's fine.
Alright,
I'm
so
not even going to use it. I'm just going to sell it. So,
Oh, I totally forgot.
I was gonna turn it into stuff, so we don't even.
well,
have to
we
spend
could do that as well. Yeah, sounds good.
6 rations of water skins.
Yep.
I will take 1 of those rations,
I'll take
Ration
one.
each.
and I need a water skin. I don't have one right now.
I'll take no rations because I can just hunt and forage.
So,
Alright.
how many rations left?
4.
There'll be 1 left over if Aiden doesn't take
No.
one.
2 left over because there's
2
only 5
left
in
over,
the
yeah,
party.
sorry, yeah.
Oh, right. I only had 2 people take one.
I'll take another ration because I was down to only a handful.
I'll scan
Yeah,
it.
I'll have to take one as well.
I thought it was splint. Sorry, not scale. Never mind.
Wait, they had 4 of the mushrooms.
Yeah, it's like in the rucksack within the tent. I didn't actually put a tent on the map, but they would have had it.
Oh, okay.
So they're
Aiden.
berserkers.
Can I have one of those potions of healing?
Yes, I'll see 1 of those. So, sorry.
We
the
found 2 more.
potions. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Aiden, want to split the mushrooms?
I would.
Okay. You got
Actually,
2,
you can
right?
have all of them. I only need 2. Seeing as I can't make them into
Oh.
poison.
Okay, I'll take all 4. I've got 5 now.
We've got 1 healing potion left over.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I'm usually well out of harm's way, so
And I'll
I
take
don't
the
really
tent.
need one.
I'll take the tent as well.
Yes, you have been
Snatch
converted
it
to
from
the
the
ways
tent.
of tents.
Flog it as soon as you get back to the town. Sell it. You don't need it.
Could just imagine the bard 20 years from now just having a tent city to himself.
Is there a bedroll anywhere?
Yeah, within the tent there'll be 2 bedrolls. There's 2-person tent.
Right. Alright, cool.
Yeah, I might actually take a bedroll as well.
Okay, yeah, I'll leave you a bedroll. So I will minus 1 bedroll's weight from the weight of the tent, which is 7.
Alright. Everyone done with inventory?
Yep.
So, yeah.
Alright, I was gonna say it's a good stopping point, but did you wanna go back to the camp and finish the rest of this off first before we stop?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to wrap it all up.
Yep, so as a lot of you head back to the camp, it started to get a little late at night. You see that the refugees, the non-combatants, they're all asleep and stuff, but you do have several guards walking around. And the recon soldier who was with you guys, he sort of leads you back to the camp, so none of you get lost or anything like that. And as you walk through the perimeter of the camp, some of the guards, their faces bright up and they're like, "Oh, you did it! Fantastic! We've got plenty of horses." He counts them off. Enough for all the carriages to reach Archerton.
Just one moment. Jack, are you actually in Roll20 still?
I think I've lost the connection.
Yeah,
I'll
because
just
my name disappeared.
restart my browser.
Okay.
It's weird. Oh, and Photoshop is over for some reason. That's weird.
You have invited Dobie, the god of jank, into your computer.
Firefox is
What?
already running, but is not responding.
The god
Liar.
of jank.
I closed it. There we go. Okay. Roll20.
I think Dobie is the first internet deity that's ever truly existed. He's the god of jank, and he comes along in the middle of the night with a little spear and pokes your computer so it doesn't work. And his native domain is any Adobe programs.
Then, of course, you've got the almighty demigod Java. Keeps poking you every couple of weeks asking to update.
Charging across the battle in its mighty runtime engine.
Yeah. I mean, it's very powerful, but very fucking sluggish.
Yeah. Hey guys, knock knock.
Is that?
Oh.
Java.
I get it. Okay, I think I'm in now.
Hey!
Alright, awesome.
Don't know what happened there.
So, who was the person who was speaking to us?
The recon soldier. He sort of counts your horses off and he counts off the carriages that they have, and he points to a soldier who's, assuming you guys let them, start escorting the horses over to be straddled.
Yeah, why not? That was what we went on the mission for.
The recon soldier looks at you again and says, "I'd hate to burden you, but could the lot of you escort us at least halfway to Archerton?"
That seems reasonable, yeah.
Just in
Hold
case.
up. How do we get past the siege?
We
That was,
plan to hold out around the teleporter. We're gonna wait until the other group of refugees come up with us, and we'll all go together as a group.
Wait a minute.
What's her name said that
Can
she'd
we-
help get them through.
Oh, that's right.
Do we
That's
want,
right, that's right.
Do we really want her to though?
Kyra.
We don't really have any other choice. I mean, otherwise these people are probably just going to die.
If we can
I mean,
come up
if
with
sh-
some brilliant plan to get them through without the god tearing open the sky a little bit more, then we can do that, but I don't think it'll happen.
Yeah, because it's like we're solving a small problem by contributing to a bigger one.
Alright. We might want to think about some way of sneaking them into Archerton.
Can I do like an arcana or religion check? Does that big crack in the sky eventually heal up? Or is that there forever now?
Roll Arcana.
Surely...
Could I roll history to determine try
Yes.
to determine the same thing?
What's my highest one?
I am also going to roll a history.
You may do so.
Hey, DM, do I already know the answer to this because of the mission I was assigned?
No, you would not.
Okay, can I roll nature?
Yes. Because all you got was just cure the wound.
Okay.
I don't know if I've got anything that will contribute to this question, to be honest.
Okay. Did you want to roll
yeah,
just
no.
in case you get in that 20?
Yeah, I'll have a go. So what is it? Either Arcana or...
Or history?
Yeah. Roll.
Alright.
You tried. There was an attempt.
That was an
Yeah.
attempt. So, Thorin, you would know that it was very gradual throughout time. Obviously, it wasn't always there, the crack in the sky. But every now and again, you know, thunder would flash in the day and it blacken out the night. You noticed more and more animals being affected by the plague. And now that you can safely assume that the gods are back within the past few years, if you will. And in that period of time, the hole has just, like the crack in the sky has grown in size dramatically.
Oh, it's like the veil there is just particularly thin anyway.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Do I know who you, the people in Vestergaard would worship?
You would know that they would most likely worship a Neo, the god of warfare and passion.
That comes as a surprise.
Isn't there a king currently Gotas?
Yeah. No, I guess they did. She did reveal that to you, so I'll release the thing too. Sorry for button clash.
It's alright.
God damn, that god looks cool.
Which one?
Enio.
Yeah, that's what I said. Well, both of them, really.
Damn, that is amazing. Sorry, I just flicked back. But yeah, Ennio is pretty badass.
So when it says he feeds on pain and suffering like that, and things like that, is it sort of like the Dementors in Harry Potter, where like they feed on happiness so they suck it out of you? So it would actually be a good thing if he turned up when you were in pain, or does he like cause pain and like you're like, oh god no, and he just enjoys yourself?
You wouldn't know.
Okay.
Just because you haven't actually met him yet.
Yeah, roll a religion.
You still wouldn't know the cause of it. You'd know that Gertis is about suffering and death, and that he can take away the suffering of death as you're dying on the battlefield, but you don't know the actual means or mechanics of it.
Yeah, that's fine. I just wanted to know if it was, causing or alleviating.
Yeah, like it's I wasn't interested in the mechanics.
Oh, okay.
Whether it's
then in that case, more than likely he can be used as both a curse and a blessing. He can take it away or give you pain.
okay.
So both. Okay, cool. Alrighty.
So the only thing we had left was like they wanted to know if we would escort them back to
At
the
least
teleport.
halfway to it.
At least halfway? Well, I don't see why we wouldn't escort them the full way.
I'm fine with escorting them.
Hold up, there's a second group at Barrenbark, that's right.
Yep.
But if we don't escort these guys, it's more than likely they'll be attacked by Vestergaardians.
What if they travelled with us?
To the creepy, haunted, possibly
I don't think that's a good idea.
deserted
Like,
castle.
I can't think of anyone they'd be safer with than
He
us.
just says, well, the recon guy just says, well, we took the horses and the caravans that were left, and we made it about halfway before the horses all keeled over. I guess we pushed them a bit too hard. The people
maybe you should calm down.
the people at Barrenbark, they still have carriages for the people that are there, like leftover refugees. They just don't have the horses to transport them.
Right. I mean, if there are refugees there, I mean, we could turn up and they're all dead and zombies and whatever. But I think they'd be a lot better off coming with us. We can use the extra horses we got combined with our horses.
He just says,
Doesn't mean...
that's viable, but our caravans will be traveling much slower.
Hey, Espendir,
Hello?
where's your druid daddy gone?
Now that bloke was just some rando. I don't really know him that well. Where has he gone?
He went ahead to Barrenbark, didn't he?
He just said he was going on ahead, then he met with this group here. So, where's a drummer league?
I've had a deep suspicion the whole time that he is actually his horse that was left behind. And he's just been like seeing what we do.
We should slit its throat so he pops back into human form.
Hold up, can I go chat with his horse? Like, I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals as a ritual, and I'm gonna chat with this horse. Where did the drummer lead go?
He no longer rides me.
Where did he go?
I do not.
Which direction?
It looks at you very confusedly as the direction isn't a concept it understands.
Okay, where the sun goes up in morning, or where sun goes down in afternoon?
I feel like that's an even more advanced concept.
Yeah, I don't even know if it remembers which side the sun comes up from.
Because horses are
Yeah.
extremely stupid.
Yeah, horses are the
Yeah.
most retarded creatures in the face of the earth.
Because they literally run
Alright.
themselves to death.
Yeah, I love the fact that that's a thing they actually do.
Even better, there's a common thing where when they're kept in a pasture, they will bite onto the top of a post and suck air and inflate their stomach, and you actually have to call out a vet to deflate them or they die.
Yeah, I've heard of that as well.
And they don't stop after doing it once, they just do it again.
But yeah, the horse says to you, he's not my only master.
Who are your other masters?
Whoever wants a ride.
Jeez, you're pretty easy, aren't you? Alright, I'm gonna leave the horse.
But back to our travel plans. You said that people in Barrenbark have carriages but no horses, right?
Yep.
Well, we have carriages and extra horses, don't we? Because we only needed 6 to carry all their carriages.
Yeah.
We brought back 5.
No.
6.
The ones you brought back are the ones they're going to use.
Right.
So
we all have a horse,
Mhm.
except Esfandir, who has the elk.
Yep.
But we have what's his name, spare horse, so we have 5 horses. We could go there, give them the horses, all travel back. Safety in numbers, they don't have to camp out right outside the siege. We know they're safe. And we can just travel in the caravans.
Is the map accurate in that like this area is actually is this area grassy or is it actually like dead and snowy?
Seeing as it's in the middle of the month of Pale Frost, it is getting pretty chilly, and slight snow has started to fall.
Will we be able to keep the horses fed for that long? I don't know
Do you
much
have
about
feed?
horses.
That is a valid question, and do you have feed? Is my other question.
I don't know about everybody else.
Retroactively, did the people at the camp have feed?
Hold up. I'm going to use Druidcraft on some of the underlying grass and shrubbery. Can I restore it to a living state, a flowering state?
We can restore a small patch of it.
Okay, I'm fine with that because I can cast Druidcraft a lot of times.
And Tobias, you get inspiration as well.
Yay! I've already got inspiration. So how much XP is that for?
100 for everyone.
Yay!
Yay.
Hey.
Alright, I spend my time renewing some of the forest undergrowth so that the horses and my elk can eat.
Alright, problem solved.
Seems like it would take time.
1 action. Duration instantaneous. You instantly make a flower bloom, a seed pod open, or a leaf bud bloom.
Is that 1 cast per blade of grass?
Yeah, because
God.
like that's really slow. Barely enough to even feed a horse, even if you did cast it a lot of times.
Yeah, if you're doing that once every 6 seconds.
Well, how far are you willing to give me flexibility in Druidcraft, Mr. DM?
It literally says a seed pod, so 1 blade at a time.
It might be better to aim for a tree and make it turn like flowers into fruit instead.
Wait, I
Yeah.
turned to the people And like with the caravan, I'm like, I mean, you guys had horses before you killed them. Surely you have feed with you, right?
They give you a blank look.
Oh
They
my
left in
fucking
a
God.
hurry. They
No
might not
wonder
have
your
had
fucking
time.
horses died.
The ranger is just like, you guys are.
Okay. We should
Actually, what
probably.
direction did they come from?
Oh, are you asking them? The guy just says, "Oh, we came from Barrenbark. We're part of the same refugee group. We just couldn't take everyone at the same time."
Is it the same all the way down where all the animals are dead, or is that just in this little area? Well, not dead, but gone.
I noticed a distinct lack of animals, but I guess further up north there are still some hanging around. This
How much
area, maybe a day's travel.
Right, because if the horses can last a day, once we get back into populated regions, I can track where animals have gone to feed and water themselves, and then we can just take the horses there. Don't all talk at once.
Hey man, this is my area of expertise. All I'm good is just smacking metal stuff. And knowing about gods. This one's up to you.
I'm good at stabbing stuff, so.
And being bad.
The ranger, could you roll a nature at advantage for me as well, please?
Yes, I can. Oh.
Oh.
That is rather unfortunate.
Yeah.
You estimate that the horses will be alright getting to Barrenbark and back.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Problem solved. We just can't push them too hard. Like
You also know
these
it's
guys
gonna
did
snow
their
in a
fest.
couple of days too.
Can I use Druidcraft to specifically predict the weather in the next day?
Yeah.
Alright, I manifest a golden orb. What do I see within it?
The orb itself, it shines a small yellow light for a little bit, but then the light starts to die off and it turns into a dark grey.
Seems like
Okay.
it's gonna be raining.
Can I interpret that as snow, specifically?
You can interpret that how you wish.
Oh, okay. Alright. Alright, so can we come to an agreement then? Are we going to take these guys with us to Barrenbark?
Sorry to interrupt. I don't want to be a dick about this, but I will just point out, just in case it happens, it predicts it in this location.
Yeah, I know that.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, it might not be
then.
accurate depending on how far we travel.
Well, how far is it to... But yeah, so are we taking them with us, or no?
We can't take them on a 200 kilometer journey.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
The cards
Well,
are
they've
slow.
already come back this way.
Yeah, but they killed their horses doing it.
Which means
Yeah,
they travel
yeah.
at double the pace.
I don't
Yeah.
trust these retards. Apparently, these people are meant to be from Elsyx, aren't they? Like, super in tune with nature.
Well,
We didn't
Serena's
have any-
blessing.
That's
didn't have
even
any-
better. That's all druids and stuff out there, isn't it?
See, all I'm thinking is, like, if we don't take them with us, and don't take the horses with us, well, I guess we could take our horses, but what are they going to do camped out near a siege? And then we're going to have to get the people from Barrenbark back with their wagons anyway.
Hold on.
You know,
We
do
don't
you
have to have them
a sense
camped
of
out.
urgency about this?
You know the
There's a
teleporter area
teleporter.
is a grove. Like a pretty well hidden grove. Like, if someone was to spot the teleporter themselves, they'd destroy the stones.
Okay.
I vote that whether we escort them back or we just send them on the way, I think they should go towards Archerton, we should go towards Barrenbark. I don't think we should take them with us there.
I agree
It'll
with that
take
notion.
too long,
Yeah.
and we could just be dragging them into more danger. Plus, your badass wizard friend is in Barrenbark, right? And from that oversaw the ritual.
Yeah.
So they
Or is it shaman, rather?
yeah. So yeah.
Okay, so, are we in agreement that we should have this group of people head towards the teleporter?
Absolutely.
Yeah, and then halfway, but then come back.
Yep, so we can escort them halfway. At the very least, if we run into trouble, maybe we might want to escort them further. But we can weigh up our decisions later.
Yeah, let's play it more by ear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could always have one of us scout ahead. Ranger friend might be best for that.
Mm-hmm.
Or actually,
Always a pleasure.
does Ranger Friend have a birdo or something that can scout ahead?
I can cast Beast Bond with my bird and have it telepathically communicate with me for 10 minutes as long as it's in my line of sight. Which, as a bird, it'll be hard to have it out of my line of sight.
Yeah, just have it up there. It'll have good field of view ahead of us. Yeah.
That sounds like
That's
a good
not a
plan.
bad idea, actually.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
All right.
So you're all in agreement. Then I shall write the plans down and we can call it a night so we know what we're going to do next time.
Alright, sounds
Really
good.
good.
Next session, we change the plans.
Next session is just like, oh, let's kill them and take their stuff. Glory to Vestergaard!
Alright, cool. Awesome.
We are the evilest group of chaotic goods.
Yeah,
Speak for yourself.
Speak for yourself. I didn't like elbow drop somebody's nuts.
Hey, he kicked me in the nuts.
I'm
For
also
the record.
chaotic neutral, so I'm, yeah. I
Little
can be
bit
good or
mind,
bad.
mind.
Plus, I grew up on the streets in an orphanage and then in the woods, so I'm a little bit...
Yeah. Your social mores may not be as...
Like, I'm normally pretty, like, on the level, and then something annoys me, I'm just like...
My god is true neutral, so I can be whatever the fuck I want to be.
What are you, Jack?
Lawful neutral, I believe. I have a personal code and I stick to it, but yeah, lawful neutral.